My name is Austin Paul, and I'm a park ranger at Jockey's Ridge State Park with the North Carolina Division of Parks and Recreation. I have a parks management degree from Appalachian State University. I did my internship at Mount Mitchell my very last semester, and within 2 months of completing my degree, I was hired full-time with North Carolina State Parks as a ranger. A large majority of rangers that I've worked with and know over the years started their career seasonally with a North Carolina State Park. I believe that helped them, and it certainly helped me with understanding the mission of the parks and really confirming that that was the career path that I wanted to take after I received my degree. We are the North Carolina Division of Parks and Recreation, also known as North Carolina State Parks. We have a mission statement that's really comprised of 3 main elements. One is conservation. We work to conserve and protect unique cultural and natural resources. Recreation is another main aspect to our mission. We strive to provide recreational opportunities to all of our residents of North Carolina and all of our visitors across the state. And third, we strive to provide educational opportunities to our visitors. I am the lead education ranger here at Jockey's, which includes developing, scheduling, delivering educational programs, activities, coordinating events throughout the year, working with local partners and regional and statewide partners on activities, programs, events throughout the year. So I graduated from Appalachian State in 2001. I completed my internship at Mount Mitchell. October 1st of 2001, I was hired as a ranger at Pettigrew State Park, which is about 1 hour and 10 minutes inland from here in Washington and Terrell County. I was a ranger there for 3 years. Received a promotion to Hanging Rock State Park, just north of Winston in Stokes County. From there, I received a promotion to Mount Mitchell State Park off the Blue Ridge Parkway outside of Asheville, and I was the lead ranger there. I worked there for 4 years. I then pursued a career with the National Park Service, and for 6 seasons, or basically 5 years, I was a U.S. Ranger, focusing primarily on law enforcement, EMS. In 2014, I came back to the state parks, where I worked at Hanging Rock for 5 years. And about 5 years ago this summer, I transferred to Jockey's, which of course I'm in the role now that I thoroughly enjoy being able to provide these type of services to our educators and professionals and our visitors. Now, growing up as a kid and as a young adult, I saw myself in some type of outdoor setting. But when I actually went to Appalachian, I started in elementary education. I had an interest in pursuing a teaching profession and realized that I needed to be outdoors. And now I still am able to fulfill my education interest in the position I have now, while still, of course, being outdoors. My future career goals are professional development. Always, I've been fortunate throughout my career to receive the support to pursue trainings, advanced trainings. When you start out as a ranger, you go through a series of mandatory trainings like basic law enforcement training, EMS training, search and rescue, interpretive training, wildland firefighting, etc. And based on the employees' motivation and interest, they can continue to further develop themselves. So I think personally, just continuing to pursue additional trainings to be able to interact and engage with other professionals, to maybe have the opportunity to share my experiences, to possibly inspire others to go into this career, and ultimately to retire with 30 years of service. Pursue something that you are passionate about. Understand that there will be very challenging days, and the challenging days are what will make you an even better professional and an adult and a human being in general. Pursue paths that will truly make you happy, but also have a short-term and long-term career goal, meaning a retirement plan, being mindful of your finances early to ensure that you have a comfortable lifestyle after your career has ended. Surround yourself with other professionals early. Volunteer and with local agencies, depending on what the interest is. For us, we always recommend volunteering at your local parks or your greenway areas, applying to numerous positions. Don't be overly picky with locations. At least that's my standpoint. I was eager and willing to go to work and was willing to travel and make compromises over the years to find myself in really some extraordinary locations. I've worked at 4 state parks, and I worked at 2 national parks, Yellowstone and Big Bend on the Mexican border in Texas. When I left the state parks initially, I moved to California and went through some federal training. So my personal willingness to step out on a limb, to move, to travel, to put myself in, to step out of my comfort zone to pursue my goals and my career paths, ultimately has led me to where I am here today, and it's been an awesome career. We do offer a number of opportunities to help further your resume or prepare you for your future in this field. We have a number of seasonal summer positions which run for roughly 6 months from approximately mid-May through mid-November, depending on your overall availability for the entire time of that term. Each of the positions here are different. I supervise a position that focuses primarily on educational programming and activities. We have a seasonal position here that focuses on resource management of the park. We have a seasonal position that focuses more on daily operations, routines, grounds maintenance, facility maintenance, etc. We also have a seasonal position that helps provide general information to our visitors working in the visitor center lobby area. We can work with students and academic advisors to help with degree required internships, which may be volunteer or potentially there may be salary or pay associated with that depending on where we are that season. We do offer housing in the park, which is a major help for folks right out of school or individuals that are wanting to work and live out here for the season. We do offer volunteer services throughout the year depending on what the need is. We do quite a bit of volunteer service with local agencies like the Outer Banks Women's Club and individuals that maybe just want to come and be a steward of the park. So there are a number of opportunities, and if anyone wants to communicate with me directly, we can sit down and discuss what those interests are and how both of us, the park and the individual, can benefit by working with us.